A very beautiful morning to you all, and welcome to another daily market outlook. So guys, we are nearly at 10,000 subscribers. So if you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Let your grandmother, mother, father, grandfather, brother, sister, friends and family all subscribe and help me to that 10k, because there is going to be a big giveaway at the 10k mark. So without further ado, let's just dive into today's video and see what is going on. Starting off with the dollar index, of course, the dollar index is currently located inside this area of supply. So we saw a sharp rise yesterday due to some news coming out in regards to the dollar. So this was all news related. Of course, we also had, I would say, some demand located over here in these last two sell before the big buy candle. However, still not a massive overall fan of this kind of price action, because if I look at the daily, on the daily I would have preferred us to see a push down lower, at least back down in towards this range demand, taking out this low over here of liquidity. But yeah, for now, let's see. This is kind of the make or break zone over here on the 4 hour. So I'll be keeping an eye on the 15 minute. So what do we have to see on the 15? Well, on the 15, we need to see a change in structure. So we need to break this low, then create like supply over here, then look for shorts. So that's pretty much what I have to be waiting for, or what I'm going to be waiting for, in order to see if this area of supply will hold. So yep, that's the dollar index. Let's head over to Aussie dollar. And yeah, Aussie dollar. So Aussie dollar, exactly as I explained yesterday, played out to absolute perfection. As we can see, we had, of course, this high got taken out to absolute pip perfection, and after that we dumped from this area of supply. So yeah, hope some of you were able to take this short with me. Beautiful trade. Overall, looking at the daily, it is en route to hit this area of demand. So that's currently what I'm going to be waiting for on Aussie dollar. So yeah, still expecting further potential downside. Of course, we've now seen another break in structure. So this was, of course, a 4 hour break of structure. This is a 4 hour break of structure. Now we have range supply located over here. So let's kind of see if we can get one more pullback before getting in towards the zone and take another short. So yeah, that is it for Aussie dollar. Pretty clean price action, if you ask me. So that was kind of the trade of the day. Now let's head over to euro dollar. And euro dollar. So euro dollar just failed to take out that highest high. So yeah, I'm still not kind of really convinced of where euro dollar is going to be heading next. As we can pretty much see, it's a very hideous chart over here, with kind of the upper 25% range acting as your resistance, lower 25% range acting as your support. So inside this area of consolidation, not going to be doing much with euro dollar as of now, because we could still move up one more time to take out these highs. If the dollar index does drop today from that area of supply and we do see that 50-minute change of character, I will be looking for a potential long on euro dollar. So yeah, that's euro dollar. Let's over to pound dollar. Yeah, pound dollar is kind of lost soul, or whatever you want to call it. I'm just keeping an eye on this kind of area of demand, which we have located over here on the daily. So this is our area of demand, I would say. That's kind of interest to me personally. For the rest, nothing really much on pound dollar. Pound dollar is an extremely ugly pair. So kind of after taking out liquidity on the 4 hour over here, as we can pretty much see, we saw one more push back down in towards demand, saw a push up, but never really that push through, and now we're just dumping down. So this was just a liquidity grab for further downside continuation. So now looking at the daily, I do think we could move down even lower, so keeping an eye out on this area of daily demand at around 1.27471. So yeah, that's the dollar index. That's pound dollar, excuse me. Let's head over to Kiwi dollar. And Kiwi dollar. So Kiwi dollar also played out to absolute perfection. I preferred Aussie dollar personally because of kind of the location of price on the daily, because of course Kiwi dollar was already in an area of, or has already been in discount and was in premium. So yeah, not the best opportunity, I would say. Aussie dollar was of course the higher probability trade, but also Kiwi dollar played out to absolute perfection, because as we can see, grabbed liquidity above these highs, tapped in towards this buy before the big sell-off, and then saw that dump. So we had liquidation, we had supply, and we had 4 hour market structure. Only negative confluence was of course the daily. Now looking at the 15 minute, we did have an early sign of a potential sell-off. Why was that? Well, we could obviously see that we had that uptrend failed to create a new higher high in comparison to this high, dumps down, breaks this low over here and this low, but this is the most important one, the break of structure, pulls back exactly in towards this buy before the big sell-off, and then dumps down. So beautiful, beautiful opportunity. The only negative confluence was the daily, but still with 4-hour structure and 15-minute structure, this was still a very high probability short. So yeah, now lots for gold and gold. So gold still waiting for it to push up higher in towards these areas of supply before looking for a short. Has just been consolidating overall. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do not forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I wish you all a fantastic day. Thanks.